E aí galera do canal, começando mais um vídeo de Alan Wake. E galera, seguinte velho. Bom, a gente viu aquela fita. E pra quem perdeu as partes mais loucas desse jogo, porque esse jogo não tem como ser normal, tá rolando aí uma playlist, beleza? Descrição do vídeo, você vai conseguir curtir tudo. E bom, galera, quem chegou até aqui, muito obrigado pelo like, obrigado pelos comentários. Estou tentando responder todos na medida do possível. Enfim, obrigado a todo mundo que chegou. Vamos desenrolar essa história aqui que tá enroladíssima, beleza? E se você gostar, já sabe, deixa o like. Se você gostar muito, mas muito mesmo, compartilha.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, two goons clobbered me and stuck me
Rolou uma
in there.
bugada no pescoço.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Tá. Cara, eu juro que eu tô tentando criar uma síntese racional pro jogo, tá? Realmente a gente tá vivendo em dois mundos. Só que agora as coisas mudaram um pouco.
These were all the pages I had on me, and more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Rolou uma página aqui, vamos dar uma olhada.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Beleza.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Ó, 6 balas agora que eu vi. Puta merda. Ó, que legal. Olha lá. Massa. Tá, e agora? Vamos só correr. Errou!
I I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves
Ai!
out of my way.
Tá. Preciso da lanterna, velho. Beleza. Ele cansou. Socorro! Ele cansou. Alô! Socorro! Pô, você já era ruim com verdinho. Grande, imagina com pequeno. Alô? Aí não dá, velho. Aí não dá. Tá. Será que essa é a deixa que eu tenho que usar pra sair? É. Ui! Ah! Não! Ai! Boa. Oxi. Mesa do exorcista? Qualquer fita. Que loucura, cara. Tá, e aí? O que a gente faz? Não entendi nada. Ué. Ah, já sei. Tô moscando. Não entendi. Juro pra vocês que eu não entendi, galera. Juro mesmo, assim. Não entendi. Ai, papai. Não. Ah lá, que loucura. Vamos pensar. Vamos voltar. Tá. O flare voltou. Ah, é. O jogo nunca mandou eu subir nada, vai ser agora que eu vou subir. Porra, que susto. O vizinho de baixo tá puxando os móveis bem agora. Puta que pariu, que susto. Pôr fogo aqui? Será que eu consigo pôr fogo aqui? Ah, garoto inteligente. Vai que vai. Ai. Nossa. Ah não. Passei pela página, galera. Desculpa. Meu Deus, mano. Que vacilo. Ué. Ué? Errou! Meu Deus. Reflexo nível de um velho. Olha isso. Ué? Ué? O bagulho se matou, velho. Ô animal. Ô Joe. Cheguei. Isso. Aí.
Al, Al, I'm here. I found
Ué,
the car,
do
but the
nada.
gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Que?
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ai. Que violência. Tomei. E a gente nem viu, eu só tomei. Let's go. Ai.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Pô, Barry, você podia ter liberado aí o portão pra nós, né? Só acho.
Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Pula. Pula. Que bosta. Valeu. Vamos. Tô só por você, querido. Só esperando você. Ai. Ah, não acredito. Ah, labirinto não, velho. Como assim? Aí sim. É isso aí que eu queria. É isso aqui que a gente tá atrás. Não tem mais nada? Nenhuma outra arminha? Puta merda. Agora vai vir os bichos. Olha lá. Maldito. Don't trust. Email. Ah, mas... enfim. Eu não controlo a história.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Ok. Tá aí agora, velho. Uia! Pega! Essa fumaça tá vindo. Eu não sei por onde eu tô indo. Ai! Porra! Ah, velho, pelo amor de Deus, filho da puta. Ai! Ah! Vou morrer. Ah! Filha da puta. Apareceu um cara aqui. Vai. Vamos. Hoje. Tá, beleza. Tá.
I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Se eu não for, os bichos não vêm. Ai, demônio. Tá que pariu. Ui! Ai! Ah, velho, pelo amor de Deus! Tipo, esse cara é muito ruim, cara. Pelo amor de Deus. Beleza.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me sad. You get 2 barrels in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold.
Ih, o Barry foi pra fita já. Agora temos um novo demônio. Ô, caralho. Nossa, 10 horas agora. Ai, demônio. Ui. Ah. Porra, velho. Ah! Filha da puta. Ah! 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 Tá que pariu. Mano, é que você tem que fazer tudo. Você tem que apertar pro cara carregar. Bala por bala. Mirar. Atirar. Esquivar. Usar a lanterna. Porra. Porra. Me ajuda, caralho. Me ajuda a te ajudar, filha da puta. Ah. Ui. Ah. Aí, ó. Aí. Aí, é isso que a gente quer. É isso. Olha lá, ó. Olha lá. Ai, que bosta. Pra puta que pariu também esse jogo do caralho. Agora eu tô puto. Se fuder. Porra, podia ter um aceleradorzinho antes, né? Aí. Ah! Não, não pega isso aqui não. Pega isso aqui, ó. Isso aqui. Ai! Ai! Ah, meu Deus do céu. Ah! Caralho, não tem um lugar de luz. Ó o cara vindo. Vem. Vem, vem, vem. Ui. Ah, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Cara, eu não sei como eu consegui. Eu só sei que eu buguei os pássaros no meio do flare. É isso. Tá. Tenso. Agora pegamos a 12. Porra.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Tô nervoso.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Ué. Ah! Olha lá. Barry tá ali. Em vez de me ajudar, o maldito. Maldito.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Ei, meu Deus do céu. Se você quiser abrir, é nóis.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry,
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Caralho, eu vou meter um tiro nesse Barry.
don't worry about it.
Só falta vir corvo também.
hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Ah, morri. Tá. A ideia não é ruim. Ui! Ah! Oh! Ah! Não! Ah! Chega aí, filhado. Ah. Ah. Pariu. Fudeu, se vier mais 3, fudeu. Se vier mais 3, fudeu. Se vier mais 3, fudeu. Porra.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Galera,
I lost my gun
eu
in
acho
the
que a
crash.
gente
Barry was
entendeu
nowhere to be seen.
que não dá pra ficar andando de carro. Toda vez que a gente anda de carro, o bagulho dá ruim, mano. Esquece carro, esquece. Vai a pé, porra. Bicicletinha.
Okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down though. It's like a sheer
Que doideira,
wall.
mano. Esse cara tá possuído, mano.
Al, there's something moving down here.
Ui.
Barry, it's a take-it. Use a flare, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Então tá. Se ele falou, né?
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up.
Meu
Don't worry about
Deus.
it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Não é possível um bagulho desse. Assim, vou falar uma fita pra vocês. Nesse jogo aqui tem coisas que vão acontecer, tá ligado? Tá merda. Tem coisas que você não consegue evitar. Tipo, aquele bagulho ia me bater de qualquer jeito.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Honestamente, vou falar bem real pra vocês. Essa volta que o jogo deu agora, porra, totalmente desnecessária. Esse rolê do Barry, pá. Olha lá. Ai.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Beleza, pode fazer a luz já. Se quiser, mas só se quiser só. Nada.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hands shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Ô, louco. Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Eita. Mais nada. Nada. Nossa, nossa. Bom. Cortamos um caminho pelo menos.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Saudade da minha outra lanterna, velho. Confio em ninguém no escuro. Em ninguém. Nobody. No one. Ah, meu Deus do céu. Tenho muita pilha, não tenho. Fudeu. Tenho arma. Ah! 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 Ó, anda que não é uma véia manca. Vai, sua véia manca do caralho. Sua véia manca. Maldito. Véia manca do caralho.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Legal, hein? Porra.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Eu percebi. Obrigado, viu?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Caralho, tudo de novo, velho. Não é possível um negócio desse.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Não entendi o que aquela frase quis dizer. Quem que é o Taken? Tipo, pego? Possuído? Tipo... O possuído faz amor com a escuridão, tá ligado? Filha da puta. É o que eu falei, galera. Tem certas coisas que não dá pra evitar. Simples assim. Ah! Ah, vai pra puta que pariu, velho. Ai, se fuder. Ah! Ah, velho. Puta que pariu, o jogo bugado. Caralho, já tinha chegado na luz, porra. Vai tomar no cu dessa porra desse jogo. Ai, se fuder também. Essa véia manca do caralho. Sua véia manca do caralho. Esquece, esquece. Ah! Ai, me fudeu. Ai, filha da puta.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
The front door was locked.
Vai, vamos ver qual que é da brisa, né? Ai, porra.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Legal, não consigo passar o corpo. Beleza.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help.
Cara, não faz
Zane's gonna be
sentido
the one who
nenhum.
will help me. I'll make it happen.
Não faz sentido nenhum essa porra. Tipo, pra que eu precisei chegar no chalé pra contar isso, tá ligado?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Ah, o próprio jogo já se ligou. E lá vai nós pegar o carro.
Distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
E aí, diabarada, vamos pegar essa porra desse carro aqui e ver o que acontece. Ah, agora tem uma seta aqui. Vamos lá ver qual que é o do bizu.